Hear me out. Hear me out. I know it's really difficult, and a lot of y'all aren't feeling it right now. But the best thing you can do is to take their food, okay? The energy vampires, you know who I'm talking about. The ones who traded their country to be able to get the dopamine hit of being on the winning team for a little bit, you know? Getting able to go, ha, ha, ha. Now you have to suffer too. Those ones, okay? Their food is your misery, your disappointment. That's why they were running in comments going, and you're going to be devastated, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going to come back and see you cry. Like, okay, like, come on now. That's their food. Literally, that's all they have. They're always angry. They're upset at the world. They don't understand things. They don't understand themselves. When they start looking into themselves, they start realizing that they have thoughts and feelings that are not cool according to their, a lot of suppression going on. So they take all that bundle and jumble, and instead of going to therapy, they run around covered in flags going, are you triggered? Are you triggered? Like I said, I had a friend who was like, yeah, how come you hate him so much, huh? I'm like, I didn't say that. I didn't even say anything. Where did that even come from? Yeah, well, obviously you do. So how come, huh? How come? He's just exposing the politician. He's just exposing the corrupt systems, huh? It's not that bad. Why do you hate him? Like, you just started this. We weren't even on this topic. So like, it's because that's their food. They want you to be upset. And like I told you in that story, when he saw that I wasn't upset by him saying it, it made him more upset. It made him more upset that he couldn't frazzle me by it, that I wasn't taking the bait. I wasn't going to argue. Don't take the bait. Okay, that's really number 2 is don't take the bait, because that's all it is. They want the fight. That's it. That's the fight for the point of the fight. So debating, you're not going to change their mind. All you're doing is feeding them. They're doing the energy vampire thing. They're just eating it. So don't do it. Ignore them. But if you're not going to ignore them, if you want to take it one step further, if you want to be petty like me, let me tell you what I do in my town. Okay, I drive around windows down, blasting my music, okay, and I am joyous, okay? I am visibly, audibly joyous from any direction. And when I see a lifted pickup truck with another blue bacon flag on it or whatever, 'cause there's a lot of them here. This is a place where there is a lot of angry little steeple people places, and they're in tight with the smelly regime. They've invited them here. They've invited Butch Body here. Like, it's this little wannabe Pennsylvania town in California. It's crazy. And it's filled with the sort of folks that are like, yeah, God's chosen one. So I love making them uncomfortable, because their whole identity is about being right and being comfortable. And if they are inconvenienced or made to feel weird in any way, they can't stand it. So if I am joyous and living my life when they are rolling in all their smelly man gear, looking at me, seeing if I'm triggered, and I'm not paying them no mind, I'm living my best life, smiling, laughing, looking pretty, young, unbothered, and moisturized, it tears them up. If I see a pickup truck with the stuff on it, I don't do anything illegal, but I will make them uncomfortable. And make sure they can see me pointing, laughing. Same goes for the Cybertrucks. Okay, maybe they might get a couple fingers, but the point is I treat them the way they treat us. And I look happy while I'm doing it. And baby, let me tell you, you will feel better. It is our turn to be the rebels. It's our turn to run around going, I'm not listening to you. I'm not doing anything you say. Criminals run this now. Literally, criminals run everything. You think I obey rules? No. No, baby. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. All right? If criminals can run shit, then I am free, baby. So, and don't forget, I mean, these are also people who can't wait to explore their freedoms as well. So, like, we keep talking about how we didn't want them to keep showing decorum, and sometimes you got to get in there and push back with the same language. Start speaking their language, baby, and take the food away.